Hello and welcome back to the Broken Doll, and tonight I come to you with these wonderful Shirley Temple dolls, and that they're just gorgeous. I have a variety here of right around actually close to the same time period. This one is older. It's from the Texas Ranger movie. She is from the close to into the 40s. Her eyes need to be replaced. I do have her chaps here. They're right here. They just need a buckle to hold them on. But she does have her little gun. I did buy one. No, this is not an original gun, but I was able to buy them off of eBay, and I bought one. She should have one, a 6-shooter on each side of her here. So I'm going to get her another one over here. And I wanted to see the size of it, and then I have never ordered again. So I'm going to have to order again another gun to put on the other side to go in her little pocket there. But they're quite the ordeal. I also want to get some suede cleaner just to kind of clean them up, the chaps up as well. But right now she's in her, everything on her is original except her hat. Everything else is original to her time frame, right down to her shoes and her socks and everything. So if I touch the shoes too much, they're made like of a paper. So you want, I don't know, like whatever they use, oil cloth back then, but the oil cloth has kind of seen better days. So, but these are original. The next one you see over here, I restored. And we're going to go to her over here first. And she has the flirty eyes. You can see her eyes are flirting. And she's made by the Ideal Toy Company as well. These are 27-inch, let me make sure, or 25. They had 27 and 25-inch ones. I think these are the 27-inch ones here that you're looking at. We'll make sure though. Right here, yeah, she's the 27-inch. And then we have the 25 or 24-inch over here, and then an 18-inch. We'll come over and we'll get her height as well. And she is also a 25-inch one. And then we have a 22, I think it is, 22-inch one there as well. So that's what we have there for sizes. So anyways, now this one here I restored myself. I took her out to my shop. I do not have her wig glued down just yet because I'm not sure if I'm keeping that wig on her. I'm not in love with that wig. I'm still looking. So when I'm still looking, I do not glue the wig down until I'm sure that's the wig I want. The next little gal here, she's a reliable Canadian Shirley Temple, made in the, let me see here. Yeah, she's a 1930. She has the tin eyes. She will be restored down the road because she is cracking, which tells me somebody repainted her with acrylic. Now we have the one that has a story to her. This Shirley Temple I restored as well. She is the more thinner, childlike face one, which tells me she is a later Shirley Temple. The early Shirley Temples had no markings on the back of them. They were made by the Ideal Toy Company, the original Shirley Temples. She is not in her original dress, and neither is she. These are dresses that were just handmade by somebody. But they come pretty close and give them the kind of the look of the Stand Up and Cheer dress that Shirley Temple wore in her movie, the Stand Up and Cheer. But anyways, it makes her look nice and everything. So anyways, again, her wig is not glued down because I'm not sure if I like it as well. But this little gal has the more thinner face with a little bit more of a profound chin, which tells me she's a later version. If you look at some of these here, well, I guess you can't really say with these other ones. I do have other Shirley Temples that do show the more baby face, which I have to restore yet, which I have not done yet. The smallest Shirley Temple in the Ideal Toy Company made was an 11-inch doll Shirley Temple. I do have one, and she needs to be restored. I have 11. I have quite a few 13-inch ones that need to be restored. And then it goes up to, I think, 15, 16, 17, 18. There's a bunch of different sizes in there. And you could get a size that was comfortable for you or what you could afford. So one thing about it was the affordability for these dolls was really looked after so that anybody could get a Shirley Temple. Any little girl could, or even adult, because everybody loves Shirley Temple. So if you wanted to get a small one just to say of a memory of her, you could buy the little 11-inch one if you wanted to. Any size that you preferred. But what a wonderful thing to wake up on Christmas morning and find these wonderful dolls just sitting underneath the tree, and you could just, oh my goodness, what a wonderful thing in the 1940s. to wake up the late 1940s. You're looking at 47, 48, these dolls came out, because why? They had plastic eyes. Her eyes are cracked, and they do need to be poked out and put new irises in. I put new irises in this little gal, and this one over here also has new irises in her eyes. Okay, I put those irises in myself. You clean out the eye socket and away you go. But let's talk about the one right here in front of you. This little girl, Shirley Temple, was in a fire. Now, she, of course, didn't burn. We can see that. But what she did, what happened to her in the fire was that her body absorbed the charcoal, the coal, or the black in the flame. So I have some pictures to show you her in her beginning years. There's her face. There's the side of her face. You can see the side of her face, and you can see where I took the wig off. The wig was burnt, though, like was really singed and whatnot. But she absorbed the black. And here's her legs, right here. Okay, and there's her arms. Here she is, right here, beginning her restoration. And you can see here, this here is some tape that you could buy, that probably some father did to bring the crotch of the doll back together again. She was actually apart and broke, so I had to fix her. And she still has a little bit of a problem in her leg because of the damage that was done to her, but she can hold herself now. You got to remember, little girls took these dolls and made Shirley Temple dance. Here's her body, the front of her body, the back of her body. You can see where this was all fixed up. I had to actually go over it. I couldn't really take that off because the stuff was like, so it was on. If I was to take it off, it probably would have caused more damage to the doll and more I would have to fix up. But anyways, that gives you an idea of just how bad she was. And this is her now. So yes, all these little girls come with their stories. And what a time it was to receive a beautiful, oh, these great big Shirley Temples are wonderful. Now Shirley Temple was made in a vinyl in a 36-inch doll as well. I do not have one. Want one? Yes. Do I have one? No. She was made in the 1950s. Late 50s, and she comes with turn wrists and everything, so you could have her maybe hold things in different ways with her palms up or whatever. But very, very, she's Patty Playpal size. So beautiful dolls. And I'm showing these again because for a couple reasons. People have asked to see my dolls, and another thing is they need it to be dusted. So for me to, if I'm going to bring them to the kitchen table and dust them off and everything and look after them, I might as well do an updated video about them and show them to everybody and where I am and what I'm doing with them and whatnot, and where my collection in Shirley Temple has gone. And right now it has stayed stagnant at these 4 right now, but down the road I have shown in my shop I have a bucket of Shirley Temples to fix up at various sizes. I actually want to have them where you see them going down, up, going, like starting up and going all the way down, or down and all the way up, whatever way you want to do it. I saw a picture of that and I went, oh, I want to do that. But anyways, yes, even Canada made had a Shirley Temple that maybe some of the looks of the Shirley Temple is not completely there, and yet it is. It's their take on Shirley Temple type of thing. Ideal owned the rights to to the doll, and it's just like RCA owned her music. Some of her clothing was actually owned. Oh, just came out of it went and it's gone now. Nanette, I think it was, that had her clothing that you could buy an actual Shirley Temple dress for your little girl to wear, or if you were a little girl back then, you could wear a dress that had Shirley Temple's name on the tag, which was just, you know, fantastic back then. We have those things today just as well for some things and some dolls. And we have our beautiful Polar here. No Polar, down you go. And what else? Her books were by Grosset and Dunlap, I think. I'm not sure, Sackfield maybe it was. Maybe it was a couple there, you know. So everybody had rights on her. And but Ideal owned the doll. But they also lent out molds or gave rights over to make other countries to make their doll. Japan made their own Shirley Temple doll. It's just a little thing, but I have seen it. And I would like to own one day. I don't have it, but another one on my hit list I would like to buy someday. Shirley Temples are getting are expensive. They're not cheap. Even at this size, they can go for quite a clip of money, anywhere from $500 to $700, $800. Did I buy mine for that? No. This one here, at 22 inches, cost me about $25 because she was in a fire, and because I know how to fix them back up again. I was able to buy her and, you know, get her looking pretty good here. This one over here, like I said, I restored her as well. And again, she was in very bad condition. She was, her irises were shot. Her wig was shot. Actually, the wig they sent me was not her wig. It was for another Shirley Temple. It was too small. And, but I got her another wig for now. This one has not been restored. She's in her original paint. That one has not been restored, but she has cracks on her that need to be looked after as time goes on. I will be dealing with them. But yes, here they are, lovely in their own way. I hope you enjoy seeing them one more time here. And for those who have never seen them, because I have a lot of new subscribers, I hope you enjoy seeing them and their stories that come with them. How this girl especially, how she crawled out of the attic fire and live to tell the story here. But yes, and for those who are on my Facebook site, channel, I guess you want to call it, site or channel, come on over to The Broken Doll on YouTube if you want to. I am there, and you can see a lot of updates to dolls in my shop and what I do at restoring them. If you wish to come and visit me sometime. Thank you for all my subscribers, both old and new and in between. Thank you for coming and sitting for a little while and visiting and hearing about my Shirley Temple dolls. I think they're wonderful. They're just lovely, lovely dolls. And yeah, I hope you come back again. And I wish everybody a Merry Christmas. If I don't come back again before Christmas, I am going to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. I'm pretty sure I will be making one more video, but I can't count on it because I got a lot going on. And but anyways, thank you for joining me, and more to come of this wonderful world of dolls. Bye-bye.